Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And today we're back with just a first impressions. Bear in mind, I'm not super far in the game, um, but my first impressions of Ratchet and Clank. Yes, one of my most anticipated games of the year. Out of all of the amazing games that are coming out, this is definitely in my top five for most anticipated. So yeah, I was a little bit annoyed. In America, a lot of people got it early. It was a very confusing process how to get it on an American account, so I didn't. I had to wait for the UK version. So I will talk about a few problems I'm having, not with the game, but in general with it. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna obviously talk about what I first noticed when I played the game. My first opinions. This is not a review, but just my rambling thoughts, whatever you want to say. So first of all, you will notice. I don't know if it will show on the screen, and I will also say, with my recording, that little ratchet in the bottom left. That's not me adding that. That's just and it's not in the game. When you record, for some reason, they add a little ratchet there. Why? I don't know. But the first thing you will notice, and I don't know if you will on YouTube, but this is beautiful. This game is simply beautiful. Now, they have cutscenes. I'm not sure if they're from the movie. Bear in mind, the movie isn't out yet. It's out next Friday. I don't usually go watch movies. I'm telling you, I'm going to watch this one. Now, I'm not sure if they're cutscenes from the movies, but I think they are. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But it does look like a Pixar movie in there. It's just absolutely beautiful, the cutscenes in this game. That being said, the gameplay, when you actually control your character, does not look that far off. It doesn't quite look up to that Pixar movie quality, but I'm telling you guys, it is not far off. And I'm really excited about, future Ratchet games, future 3D platformers, in this sort of style. It's a really promising time, I think, for a lot of gamers, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, awesome stuff. So to me, I'm going to say this. Some people may disagree, and if you disagree, obviously, let me know what your opinion is. For me, this is the best looking game I have played this generation, without a shadow of a doubt. I've played The Order 1886, Infamous Second Son, Drive Club. These are all stunningly beautiful games, don't get me wrong. But to me, this is like my childhood, just on steroids. It just looks absolutely amazing. It does look like, like Monsters Inc. or something like that. It's crazy how good this looks. But is there any substance to the actual gameplay? Like, you can have a lot of pretty games, and then the gameplay isn't that good. Bear in mind, I haven't got all the weapons, all the amazingly cool weapons. I'm kind of stuck on a... I'm not stuck like difficult, but I'll tell you in a minute about that. But yeah, the gameplay is a ton of fun, just smashing down enemies, killing, all the enemies, and, shooting them with all these fancy guns. And at the moment I'm in the game, you only got the boring, well, not boring, but only the standard guns. Like, you got the bouncer, which is cool, but it's just a standard gun. I cannot wait to get the sheepinator. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That's the gun I want. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the gameplay is really fun. There's not really any frame drops or anything, but I've got to say, I am obsessed with collecting all the bolts, all the boxes. I keep having to smash all the boxes, and yeah, it definitely is going to add time onto my gameplay, but that certainly isn't a bad thing. Now, I will say this: I got this digitally, and now this is not the game's fault. This is just me venting or whatever. But I haven't got the best internet, so I am still downloading this game, and that's a little bit annoying for myself. I will say that Insomniac has done a very, very smart thing for people like me who haven't got the best internet and may be downloading this game. What they allow you to do is play the first two planets until it downloads. That is awesome. I think more games need to do that because, the download process for some people like myself isn't the smoothest. It takes a little bit of time and all that, not good stuff, but all that stuff, So for me, I'm having problems with the downloading thing, not their problems, my internet and all that sort of stuff, which obviously will be sorted soon, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm glad that I can go on this planet and the next planet and do what the hell I want, And that's what I'm doing at the moment, just leveling up my character, leveling up the guns. The problem is I have to have my guns at the same level. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I have to have, if one gun goes to level 2, I can't keep using that gun until the others are level 2 and then get back to that gun. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Collecting, there's a lot of different collectibles in this, like obviously you got the gold bolts and you got that sort of stuff, but obviously the nuts and bolts that you have around the map anyway, but you also have this new collectibles which I've never seen in a Ratchet and Clank game, is like hollow cards, I think they're called. Basically, they're like little cards that give you a little bit of information about certain characters and certain different places and all that sort of stuff around the map. Like you'll have it'll talk about certain characters and you can flip the card over and all that sort of stuff. I think that's really cool and it adds gameplay value to me because I think you go around the map then looking for all the different cards. I believe that if you the Rhino gun, which is the best gun in any video game ever, if you didn't know, which can't be disputed. No, I'm joking. But no, the Rhino is friggin' awesome. But that is actually got through the holo cards. You have to get the holo card set and all that sort of stuff. So that's pretty awesome. And just like anything, I don't know if you guys are like this or whatnot, but for me, when I was younger, I always used to collect cards, whether it be football cards or whatnot. So in this, it's really bringing that back to me. But the cool thing is, like, let's just say I get duplicates. So you'll find holo card sets around the map, but you can actually kill enemies and they can drop holo cards sometimes. So if you get duplicates, what you can do with the duplicates is once you get 5, you can actually trade them in to get a new card. That's an awesome little feature that I think is really cool. So yeah, it definitely gives you an incentive to go around grinding, trying to level up your character and all that sort of stuff. I think that's really awesome. As well as the raritanium that you find around the map helps level up your characters. Sorry, the guns, they level up. So again, I want 100% every single gun because you want to see what they do. You want to see the added power. Does it make a difference? So that's really, really awesome. Now, I will say this is the I'm going to say this, I'm a big PlayStation fan, but they have been lacking that family-friendly game. Now, I like Knack. A lot of people didn't like Knack. This is a different league from Knack, let me tell you that. Knack was a good game. This is looking at the start to be a great game. So, if you're looking for a game that you can play on your own and laugh, like, I don't laugh at TV shows and all that sort of stuff, out loud. There's very few I do that at. I'm not one of these guys at the movie theaters clapping their hands, laughing. But I was genuinely laughing out loud watching, some of the cutscenes. Captain Quark's he's talking about he's basically telling the story from his perspective. Which is a really cool thing, it's really cool to see that you've got it's the same story but told from a different person, and he adds stuff to it. He adds funny little little tidbits and stuff here and there, and I just think it's a genuinely awesome game, guys. So I'm really loving this game. I know because obviously I've got some people from the US who have already platinumed the game, so obviously. Yeah, that's really cool. What I'm planning on doing on this, guys, is I'm going to beat the game. I'm going to platinum it on my second run. And by that time, I should have new internet. And by that time, I should be able to live stream in a higher quality, which will be awesome, awesome to see. So, yeah, I mean, I can't say a number or anything for this review or first impressions, whatnot. But what I will say is, if you do own a PS4, make sure you go out and get Ratchet and Clank. Make sure you support this game, guys. As you see, here's the holo card. Got myself a nice little holo card there. I believe that's a Rhino, but I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. So yeah, make sure you go and support this game. You know, I don't usually tell that to people, like, because you know, you support what you want, but this is genuinely like a series, a sort of genre we don't get much nowadays. You know, we get a ton of third-person shooters, we get a ton of first-person shooters, war games, really deep stories, and you know, really deep, gritty games, but we don't get a ton of 3D platformers. We certainly have never got one as good looking as this. So, for the price, for what you get with it, I think it's 100% worth it, guys. But let me know, obviously, down below, because I'm rambling. I cannot wait to do my review. I really can't. Well, I've got to label it Fanboy Edition or something, because I'm in love with this game. One of my favourite series as a kid. And I will say about the graphics, again, I've probably gone on about the graphics 10 times. You know what I mean? But I will say about the graphics, you know, when, like, obviously we're younger, we think games look great, when they don't really, you know what I mean? We trick ourselves to think that this game looks good, when really you play it 5-10 years later and you're like, nah, it didn't really look that good. This looks better than what I thought it did as a kid with my imagination. So, I mean, if that's not telling you it looks good, it does, you know what I mean? So, but let me know, guys, are you picking up Ratchet and Clank? Are you going to be trying this on the PS4? Have you got a PS4? If you're not, is this something that could tempt you to buy one? Obviously, let me know down below. But yeah, and just let me know, are you interested in a Let's Play of this with when I get my new internet? Let me know down below, guys. But as always, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll catch you guys in a new video very soon.